All right, now why did I decide to play a little bit more New World here? And that's because I realized that it's actually a free weekend. That's right, this whole entire weekend is a free weekend for New World. Now, I loved the game. I loved the actual collecting and all of that stuff, but it didn't, at the high end, it didn't held the interest of my members, and a lot of them have left the game, but some of them who are hardcore players are continuing to play, and since the guild wasn't large enough to sustain our members, and members are on at different times, and there wasn't enough members to group and have fun together, I decided to let them go off and play with other guilds and do other stuff. But they do have an update right here, 1.4.1, and then, of course, the new Heart of Madness update. I love everything they're doing with this. I think they're crushing it. Oh, I'm in the way. Right here, 1.4.1. I love everything that they're doing with it. But I just didn't feel like that I wanted to sit there and do that high-end grind with just 3 or 4 members as well. When those members could go off, get in a bigger guild, and then be able to do that big war stuff or do that whole stuff. Or if they want to go ahead and do that grind, they're welcome to do so. But if you are looking for a game, this is a good game. Is it a great game? Not quite yet. They're still working on it. I feel it's like still, and it's like, you know, like when World of Warcraft came out, it's still in that stage where they're still trying to make it great, right? Though World of Warcraft was pretty awesome from launch back in the day. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Heart of Madness update here. We're going to take a look at what's new with that. And as well, I want to tell you guys that it is a free weekend. Now, another thing is if you are hanging out in my stream, you are getting some drops. So let me add that to my title so that you guys know that you're getting the sweet drops up in here. So I'm going to help you start going toward your drops right now. And we're going to go ahead and play for about an hour. And it doesn't, you can go from one person's stream into another person's stream to get your drops going on. Let me, press on the buttons. Press the buttons. There we go. There we go. All right. And I got to press all the buttons and flip all the switches, everybody. This is how you make it work. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let me update that title. There we go. So you guys are getting drops. There's a free weekend, the 7th through the 11th. Feel free to check it out. Now remember, this game has a bunch of different features. You have the ability to go ahead and do crafting and collecting. I feel like that's one of its biggest strengths is the collecting and the crafting. I really like all of that stuff. I like the way the fishing is. I think it's got some of the best fishing in the game. Oh, there we go. So we'll go ahead and take a look here. The Heart of Madness. Introducing the Blunderbuss, the new expedition as well, which finishes her main storyline here. You can see she's getting corrupted there, probably for the Angry Earth. New expedition and more. So we got a main storyline and a finale quest. Now I do have the game loading up. I have the game in the background here, but we're just kind of look through a little bit of the highlights first. And so we got the main storyline finale quest and the Tempest Heart expedition. Now, I probably would come in and just do the main storyline. And I still have it installed on my machine, and you can see I can log in. We could still log in. I could find a pug or see if my team wants to help me through it and go through this particular thing. But I'm just going to look at what's new, what are all the changes, that kind of stuff, because I did want to bring it for all my members who are still playing the game. I did want to bring it to your attention, and it's a free weekend, so if anybody wants to try it out, hey, I love free. Free's my favorite, everybody. That's my favorite price from anything. Are you in a spaceship? That is I get that question from time to time. That is an Overseer's desk. So if you've ever played Fallout before, that's that round Overseer's desk. You sit there. That's why it says Overseer Kismet on it, if you're familiar with Fallout lore. But sometimes people think I'm in a spaceship. Still same server or one that I can join? I'm on the same server, and I don't know if it's full. I haven't even logged in. We'll take a look here in a second. So they got a new weapon, the Blunderbuss, which I think is totally cool. Kind of a shotgun, a close-up shotgun weapon. Pretty awesome, I think. You can also, like, move yourself away from them, or you can knock them away from you, and all that kind of stuff. Also, you got a bunch of world explorations, a bunch of additions to the thing where you get paintings. You have raffle bones, which is basically you try to kill this raffle bones guy, and you get a bunch of loot from that. Stinky the Hunter out there as well. The Forgotten Yeti still going on and running around, and they drop 45 elite rewards. Some of this stuff that they're dropping, by the way, could potentially be best in slot, so make sure to be looking for those guys. Unbound Island, which is a new thing in Cutlass Keys, which is pretty cool. I think that definitely Cutlass Keys needs some more love because a lot of people don't spend time down there, even though the place is beautifully made and whatnot. So Blight continues to spread. The leap is threatening to consume a Turnum for mid-level 30 players down there as well. And a whole bunch of open world stuff, everybody. Just like killer stuff that everybody's been waiting for. Like the ability to have each chest actually gives you more space in your inventory. Instead of me having to go to like 6 different inventories, I can just go to 1 or 2 inventories and try to condense that stuff down. Because everything's like double the space, right? So very cool there. Chests and all sorts of cool stuff there. They worked on player-to-player collision, which was really annoying. Player-to-player collision removed from the open world expeditions and invasions. So whenever you're running along, you won't run into somebody else every time you're trying to get a chest, or every time you're trying to get past them to go do something else, or they're standing in the doorway and you're trying to get through them, and you remember, oh, I got to put my weapon away. You don't have to keep putting your weapon away all the time, which is what you used to have to do. So that's a great change in the game. And again, they removed the cost association with moving items between different territories. And the faction no longer needs to own both territories and transfer, so you can just transfer. Now, I'm going to test all this stuff out when we get into game, of course. We're going to take a look at all of that, being able to transfer from one thing to another. We're going to see if we double up, because I did leave my house and I left all of my stuff in there. I did give away my cash and all of my general loot that I had. But you see, one of the great thing about this type of game is you can always jump back into it. Right, especially if it's a free weekend. Definitely want to jump back into it, see what's going on, see how it's updated. And I like to check in on games over time and see how it's going, for sure. And they fixed a whole bunch of other stuff here. I'm not going to go over every single thing here because we do want to get in the game, kind of fool around a little bit. But they have reduced the difficulty of some of this stuff. Let's see what else. Tier 4 housing added to Reek Water. Oh, look at that. That's one of the things I didn't like about Reekwater and Ebonscale is that they didn't have Tier 4 housing, and now they do. Okay, I didn't even know that one, for sure. General fixes for collision, bad death planes, camp placements in allowable areas, holes in the world, floating objects, flicking or missing textures, AI, and gatherables undertrained. See, this means they're listening, everybody. This right here means they're listening to feedback. If they went in and fixed all of that, they're listening to feedback. And that's, again, I give them credit for that. But they definitely need to work on the high end and give people something to do in that high end instead for running that loot run over and over and over. And I don't really like their healing. That healing needs to be worked on as well. But as you can see, there's a giant list of things that people like me and a bunch of you as well have sent in for them to fix. And that's the most important part, is that they're listening and they're making those adjustments. All right, and there's just tons of stuff for AI and all of that. Let's go look at the AI. Let's see. General AI updates. Debuffs. Just seeing if there's anything like they work more intelligently or whatnot. Oh, Mutator AI. There we go. Weapon sheathing. Fixed an issue where the sheath and unsheath action for a weapon would loop if the player started or stopped moving while one was playing. Oh, that's scary. Fixed an issue where the player weapon could remain equipped instead of sheathing when in the prone position. Okay, awesome. Ammo rarity. Oh, and they took away the need for ammo. That's right. Your need for ammo, they took that away as well, which is another brilliant idea. So if you just have the basic bow, you're shooting like a basic arrow. But I would imagine you could still equip a higher end items, right? If no ammo equipped, an ammo counter will not be displayed on the reticle, and the weapon will still be allowed to fire. But if you want to put the higher tier ammo in there, you can't equip it, and so on, like for Outpost Rush, it says. And an infinity icon will appear in the reticle instead of distinguish it from having no ammo equipped. So a really great change there as well. So we definitely want to try that out. We might try to get enough cash to buy ourselves a blunderbuss from the thing and try that out. That'd be fun. Now, I do have members who are still in the game, so I could hit them up and say, hey, send me a blunderbuss or whatnot. Didn't you used to have a mod application on your website? I do, K-Man Mox. You want to be a mod, bro? You got to be 18 plus and be mature and not get spoiled by the power. I actually do have it up there somewhere. I have a button for it here somewhere too. If you want to become a mod, let me find out what I did with that button. That's a good question. Buttons are hard, everybody. It's on my stream deck here somewhere. Chat links. There it is. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Back up. Chat commands. There we go. Apply for mod. There you go. And again, we'd love to have you as a mod. My mods are awesome. I got the best mods on Twitch, bro. So if you ever want to be a mod, go ahead and contact me via Discord and say, Kismet, hey, I'd love to help out. And chill out in your channel. Now, my modding is really chill, everybody. I originally had my modding to be very chill. Then I started using a system that Code Carnage uses where I have like the lead mod and then we have sub mods and all those mods work together. And we did a lot of amazing stuff. But it just got like too drama. Because, you got the one person who's like the leader and everybody, whenever you have a leader, everybody like gets all upset. So I was like, okay, that's enough of that stuff. Now it's just totally chill. Come in, mod whenever you can, help out the stream. I have a bunch of mod stuff in there that tell you all about the way that I like people to mod my channel. Just know that your actions affect my stream, even if you do it on someone else's channel. So feel free to send me a message on Discord. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. All right, so I appreciate you asking a great question. In fact, let me give you 1,000 kiss caps for asking good questions. Right over here. Bam, there you go. All right. Let's see. What do we got? What we got in here? Vital Warwood, issues, combat fixes. I want to see if they added anything that I didn't see from before. Players can now queue for wars. Oh, that's the other awesome thing, that you can queue up for these things when you're not even in the thing. We should be writing these things down, everybody. Hold on. Let's go try all these things out. Queue for wars and invasions. Oh, but you can't do outpush rush, OPR? No? Well, we'll look and see. We'll see what the interface is. Okay, double storage. We'll go look at that as well. We'll check out the double storage. What else? The infinite ammo. The blunderbuss. Oh my God, so much stuff, man. Such a great change. Blunderbuss. We could probably check out the storyline, but I'd have to get in a pug and we'd have to run it and do all that with the thing. But we could probably see if a new storyline came up. Let's do that. Let's check for a new story line. And I like their storyline, everybody. I think it needs a lot of cutscenes, though. It needs a little bit more development so people aren't just clicking past the thing. Which a lot of people do. They just click past the storyline. I like to read all the storyline. I like to read it all. I like to read every piece of paper and every little thing that I find because I feel like you get more out of the game that way. Because if you're like an RPG player like me, you want the story. That's what you want out of the thing. Big time. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff in there. I think that's, oh my gosh, so much stuff. Oh, and the ability to transfer from another, from other bank. All right, we'll check that out as well. Okay, that's a lot to check out there, everybody. Let's go do that. Let's close out of there. You can go ahead and check that out. You just go ahead and log into New World. You click this button right here, and it'll show you all of that stuff. Really awesome. So let's go do it, everybody. I haven't logged in a bit. Let's go in there. And I left my character in there. The guild's still in there as well. But I booted everybody from the guild so they could go ahead and play the game with another more active guild. Our guild, of course, had a great time at the very beginning. We had tons of members, like 50 members. And we kept having this problem with the servers being locked and the servers being full. And every time we would try to bring more members in, they couldn't get on the server or they couldn't change faction. There was always something. And those are the growing pains of playing the game. Now, I'm going to probably have to pay my taxes here, and I don't have enough money because I went and gave all my money away. I currently have $0 down there. But I do have a bunch of stuff in here that's locked to me. I do still have my gear. I have a very broken amulet thing here. Let's just hit repair. Salvage gear, use repair. You do not have enough coin or repair parts. I have repair parts to repair any item. So I can't repair that item. Oh, well. So let's get into it. Now I'm going to go ahead and go down here and just switch into the company chat. Again, there's only one member, and it's me. And I'm always the last one in the guild, everybody. I'm always am in any game that we ever play. If we go to move on to another game or whatever it is, I'm always the last one. And I'll stay in it. Now, the first thing you see me do, right for the town board, everybody. This is what I love to do. I love to do the town boards. I feel like this is probably one of my favorite parts of the game, other than collecting, is to work the town boards. And I'm pretty established in the game. I played for about 700 hours of the game since it launched for about 6 months. And there's some people who have thousands of hours, everybody. Thousands of hours in the game. Let me launch my Steam over here so I can give you guys a more close number. Now, again, it's not that I dislike the game. I think the game has a great promise. I think it has a lot of the elements that will make it eventually great. But remember, it's free. So go ahead and check it out. See if it's your jam. See if you enjoy it. Get in there and have some fun. I'm going to run around again and check out these things. So first thing I need to do is make a little cash, right? I got to get some cash. I got no potions, no nothing, but I still have all my gear because me giving them my gear, I can't because it's locked on me here. So let's see. And what do I got? I've got my like fisherman's hat on and a lot of weird stuff. Where'd my other hat go? Right here. Yeah, let me put my other hat on. There we go. All right. So now I've got my proper gear on. So we need to make some cash. How do you make some fast cash in this game? Well, we could go do my standard little run to make a little bit of cash, either from the town board. Now, I don't have anything from the town board. What did I do with my my rapier right here? Here we go. Let's put the rapier in there so we can do the little... I love that thing. I love that thing. So again, if I see that it's something cool that you guys might like, we go ahead and take a look. So I can go in here and you can see I've got some gold in here as well that I can do there. How much is my my thing? Let's see. Let's go ahead and click on the thing, see how much it is. Pay my property tax is going to be 123 gold. All right, so let's go ahead and check out all this stuff. Now, let's first just kind of run over here. And I have this little daily run that I love to do. It's really, really fun. It's also great not being a guild leader, everybody. At least in this game, I'm still a guild leader in other games and leader of my team and other stuff as well. My team lives on, but I don't log in every single day to the game now because my crew has moved on, and I've moved on to other games as well. But I do like to come in and again, in games that I like to come in and check in on it. So we're going to go ahead and run through here, and we're going to try to just finish these quests really quickly. These are one of the quickest ways, everybody, to make some cash. Right over here, especially when you're high level like me. I'm not going to do all the stuff I normally do where I pick up all the loot and do all that. We're just literally going to beeline out there and try to get these quests done so we can turn them in. And then do that as well. We'll have to run all the way out and then all the way back. But they have the ability to zoom forward and do all that stuff. I also want to try to get out here and get away from the base. And, oh, they got a pig up here now, too. And then away from the thing. And then try to see if we can queue up. Sign up for war right here. Sign up for war. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can sign up right there on that particular thing. Can you click on other stuff over here? Settlement details, war info. Let's see. Invasion is at Brightwood. All right, let's try to go to Brightwood up here. And let's see if we can sign up. Pay property tax, my storage, settlement, war info. Upcoming. Oh, there it is. Sign up for invasion right there. Sign up for invasion, and then we can sign up right there on the map. Okay, that's way better. But I would like it if it did Outpost Rush when you weren't in the map. I wonder how you could get to that and do those Outpost Rushes. I feel like Outpost Rushes are good Again, my biggest problem is the healing. The healing definitely needs to be more enjoyable. They definitely need to work on that. But I highly suggest you check it out, everybody. Give it a try. Jump in the game. I had lots of fun in it. That is for sure. Let's see. What am I at? I am at... let's see. Yeah, 670 hours. And some people literally have like 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. I don't have, 60 hours in a week to play MMOs. MMOs are definitely a time sink. So if you are going to get into it, pace yourself. I would say, you're playing 12, 20 hours, or you're playing 90 hours in a week. That could be a problem. Or, you're playing 60 hours in a week, and then you're playing for multiple weeks in a row. Then you're 120 hours, you're 180 hours, and you're just playing a massive, massive amount, which can very easily happen in this type of game, because it is really fun. And you can see that the game is incredibly lush, beautiful game, beautiful looking game. And I think they have a good solid foundation in the game. That's what it is. Drops seem to be working okay. Awesome, Spectrum. Well, there you go. So even if you're lurking at my channel, you're getting some drops toward New World as well. Now, it's got to be 2 hours worth of drops, or 2 hours of hanging out in the channel. So I suggest if you do want to get the New World drops, I'm going to go for about an hour. And then you guys can go ahead and pop over to another New World channel, hang out there for about an hour, and get yours unlocked. I got mine unlocked earlier because I still do unlock stuff for the game. I might as well, right? I got in someone's channel. I was just lurking in there for a couple hours earlier as well. And he was doing the new expedition as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's run over here and make some quick cash. What do we got to do? So right here, we've got to do something. What are we doing? We're taking out pirates, and we are searching chests. Okay, well, that we can do. We got this. Oh, I thought you were going to hit me. Getting smacked. Take a bleed, bro. All right, pirate's dead. I'm going to go in here so I can get these chests. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do. Is just to go in here and gather them all up. There's different types of weapons, everybody. All the classes are based on what weapons you have and has nothing to do with some arbitrary class that you pick at the very beginning. You don't pick like a cleric or something like that. I think that also is one of the biggest advantages of the game. Is 1 minute you can be a sneaky pirate, and then the next minute you can be a big old tank wiping stuff out, right? Again, big advantage of the game. Normally I grab all the resources and I do all of that stuff, but again, we're just going to go pretty quickly here just to test out these new features. Now, what else we got? We got to buy ourselves a blunderbuss, so hopefully we get enough for that. We got to check out the double storage, which is what we're working on right now. We're trying to build up some cash. So I'm going to tell you a little bit on how to get started, build up some cash, whatnot. Now, you want to go through these boxes because those boxes are giving you resources as well as you progress, you can get better and better items as you go. I want to constantly be upgrading your equipment and especially your tools, which allow you to get better and better stuff as you go through the game. You can also be real sneaky like this and just run in here, grab him before this guy stands up, and then just run out of here. Be like, later, sucker! Which I like to do from time to time. Same thing here. I can run up here and just go whoop, whoop, and try to grab it before he hits me. Oh, I grabbed it! Then try to get out of there before the next one gets you. And then try it on this one. I don't know. This one I very rarely ever get before he gets me. Oh, I did! Oh, I got it! All right, suckers. Later. And then I just zoom out of here, and there we go, GG. Same thing over here. And these are things I like to test in games. Can I get away with that kind of stuff? Oh, no, I used my little zooming thing up. If you have that little zoom thing on the rapier, you can zoom through mobs. But mobs still do collision. Oh, I should try to run into some people in town with my weapon out. That's what I should do. All right, I got to search some chests. Now, I'm level 60, everybody, and I have some really nice gear. Basically, I can just run past these mobs. I don't have to really worry about them. And just try to build them up into like a big Google of them. Excuse me, bro. Glitch teeth. Try and get over here and grab this before they catch up. Oh, that guy's doing range damage. Nope. All right, that's it. Come and bring it. Let's go. Now, I'm also a healer, everybody, so I can heal myself. I can literally just stand in my little healing thing here. Switch to my secondary weapon. Zoom through the middle of them. And wipe them out just like that. Wait, there's a guy left. Hi, guy. Now, as you kill mobs, of course, it's actually leveling up your stuff. You can also dodge. See how I dodged there from that guy's attack. A lot of great game mechanics. I love the idea of the game. The game mechanics are really great. Especially the dodging and all of that stuff. And I like the rapier, too, because it's really... I don't even know why I'm collecting this stuff, but let's grab it. Let's grab that stuff, too. And grab this. What do we got to do? Search chests. All right, that's as many chests as we need. And now we're done. Okay, so basically these are like faction quests, right? So you build up your faction, and then you can go ahead and unlock new gear, which you can go ahead and get from your faction vendor. In fact, you can get tokens, and you can actually take certain gear that's in the faction and basically convert it to whatever stats that you want. So if, say, you want to take one that has strength on it and you want to have focus like I do because you want to be a healer, you can do that in that faction thing by collecting all this faction rep by running around. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm doing a couple faction quests here, and then I'm going to run back, turn it in, get some dollar bills, and unlock my house. This is actually one of my favorite runs in the game because it has so much resources in one shot, as well as gives you a ton of stuff as well. Tons of various stuff that I give to members and give to other peeps so they can level up their characters and all of that. Now, I typically don't do the crafting itself in the game. I was letting that to my members. You can see that my crafting here is fairly low. But I do love the collecting, as you can see, because my mining is 6 times over 200. Because once you hit max level, it keeps going. And it gives you rewards for keep going and gives you more and more high-end rewards. That you can use for making armor or selling or, on the auction house or whatever it is you want to do with it. I typically would just give it to my team so they could make armors for other people, which is great as well. So we're going to run back to town. And again, I like their questing system. I like their tracker thing over there. Again, I like a lot about the game. Again, it has a really good foundation, and I like these updates as well. I think these updates are going to be a huge boon for the game. For peeps who are in here playing and having fun. Let's see. So again, we did queue for wars and invasions. We saw how to do that. We didn't see any outpost rush. It would be awesome if you could queue for outpost rush when you're running around, so that when you come out of the rush, you can just keep going and doing your quests and then jump into rush afterwards. But it's like you have to run back to town to do that right now. If you guys know how to do that, let me know in the chat. Feel free to backseat game all you want. Say, Kismet, this is how you do that, or Kismet, how to do that, since we're doing just a bit of a learn-to-play session here on checking it out. Usually that's when I play a game for about an hour or whatever, just kind of check in on it, see how it's doing. Or if it's something we've never played before, we'll jump in and check that out as well. You can sign up for OPR anywhere. Well, how do I get to that? How do I get to that? What screen is that in? When I'm running around the open world, I can do it, or is it only in town, at any town? That's what I'm saying, in the open world. If I'm out here running around doing this, where is the OPR? Right there under modes. All right, they added it to modes. Never mind, I just figured it out because you told me it was possible. I went looking for it, and there it is. You can actually do it whenever you're running around by using the mode function. So yeah, big love to them. Good job. Good job to them. That I really love, because normally you have to keep running back to the base over and over again, clicking the thing, and that's how I was doing it. And then I'd run out, try to collect some resources, and the second I get out the door, I'd get kicked back in there, or I'd get way out there, and I'd be collecting resources, and then it'd pull me an outpost rush, and then I'd be way out in the middle somewhere and have to run all the way back to town to do it. So now we know. You can just go into modes menu. You can bring up your, hit M for your map, go to modes, and bam, outpost rush. We might do an outpost rush. We might get one of those in. I don't know if we have enough time. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now we go back here, and it's very easy to make money in this game. And so you just do that. You turn that in, and I go from a completely broke person. Now I've got 250 gold, and I'm going to go ahead and use that to pay for my property tax. Now, they did lower the property tax a lot. That used to be 2,000 gold, everybody. Now it's 123. I have a tier 4 house, too. I have one of the best houses in the game. And so I could pay for that property tax and still have 75 gold left over. And that literally took me, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes to run around and collect that. Now, of course, the more crafting you do, the more cash you're going to need to buy that stuff. When you get in the higher end of the game and you're trying to buy that really excellent loot or whatnot, you're going to need that cash. But I find those, and between those and the town board, I literally had like 30,000 gold that I just gave to my team. And I burn up the gold all the time, too. I'll like buy things or just waste it on this, that, and the other thing. And I still end up with tons of gold. Now, let's go ahead and go in the house here. So you guys can see my tier 4 house. I still have it decorated, still have all my cool stuff in here, in case one day I do decide to return or the guild decides, okay, now we're ready to play. They added some really cool stuff. Let's all get back and let's play. But for right now, we're just going to solo play. But as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of things up here, including trophies and things like that help my character when I'm out in the open. And my cute little buddy, look at him, he's so cute. But the most important thing I think a house is used for, and that is these chests right here. Now, these chests allow you to access your bank. Oh. How is that stuff in my bank? Did I not? I didn't give that stuff out. That's weird, everybody, because I gave them everything. I gave all my banks were empty. And I double-checked them on stream. What the heck? Was it like a hidden loot that I didn't have? Well, I got a bunch of loot there, everybody. Well, here's another way to make cash. Watch this. Well, I guess we're going to sell this stuff. Because my team's already moved on. They already moved on to other stuff. So I'm just going to sell in the auction hall. Let's go. I'll show you a bit of the auction hall as well. Now, again, I'm just giving you a quick tour of the game. We're going to play for about an hour. I'm going to show you some of the coolest things in the game. Remember, it's free weekend, so go to Steam, download it, try it out, see if it's your jam. I highly recommend the first 60 levels. Incredibly fun. Maybe you'll catch the bug for it like a lot of my members have. I enjoyed the game. I just didn't enjoy that high-end thing because I just don't have 60 hours a week to play the game for me. And I feel like the healing does need some more love. No, not there. Not there. We're going to the auction hall is where we're going. All right, so I'll show you a bit of the auction stuff as well. Oh, we can try the bank thing. Oh, we can try the bank thing too. We're going to try that out. Let's go over here to the auction hall. Wow, not a lot of people sitting here in the auction hall. That's very unusual. Okay, so we got some blister weave here. Now, one of the smart things that he did do in this game is when you go to place your sell order, there we go. When you go to place your sell order, it will actually give you a comparison to whatever's already on the market. Now, this is only 9 gold. I feel like that's, wow, okay. Super cheap. Now, what I do is I usually just, undercut 89, and I only put it for 1 day. Why do I only put 1 day in there? Because it's way cheaper on your listing fee down here, right? Now, if I put it for 14 days, the listing fee is going to be $3.95. And sometimes when you're selling stuff, the listing fee is actually more than the profit that you're going to get, right? So I'm going to put it at 1 day. And then, of course, we won't know unless somebody buys it right away. You know what? We'll do something obscene, right? We'll put it for 3. I don't care, but I don't care. So we'll put it for 3 just to see if somebody buys it right away so you can see how the auction hall works. So there we go. We'll put it for 3, just something that's completely wrong in there as well. Because I don't care. I've made hundreds of thousands of gold already in the game. I'm fine. Someone's going to get some cheap stuff and some cheap Cinnabar too. Let's go. Let's give it to them. This is like Kismet discount day. Get it to them for half off, everybody. Half off everything. Right here, we're going to sell that for 8 each. There we go. Now, normally I wouldn't do that. I would just undercut it just a couple, everybody. I would not sell it for super low because you're just going to lose money on it. Cost me $4 to list it, but I've got 21 of them, though. So if I do sell them for that low price, I am actually still going to make a profit. So let's sell it for half off of everything. So there we go. 21 legendary sailcloth. It's going to cost me 2 in the listing. If I sell 1, I've already got my money back and already into profit, right? Because that's what you want to do. Of course, you want to maximize your profit. So I would normally put this for 10.16, right? and then put it for 1 day so the listing fee is really low. Now, you can't actually reduce your listing fees and all of that stuff by doing the town boards and building up the town boards and then choosing that as you go. I feel like the town board thing is my thing. I really enjoyed that. I was having just so much fun with the town board. And there we go. So $15.97. Let's just say 7 for those. Half off day, everybody. And I'm selling legendary items for half off. And that's fun to do. And again, the rest of this stuff, I'm not even going to look. I'm just gonna hit place. Oh, it's going to be 14 days. There. Now, because I have a little bit of cash on my character, I can use that cash to list it. Now, what's going to happen eventually, though? Oh, blunderbuss. Oh, I got one in my inventory. Where'd I get that from? I think some of this stuff dropped in there. I could have sworn I gave all the stuff away. I don't know. What's a rapier charm going for? 20 cents. Or no, 19 gold. Again, go for just 1 day, everybody. If you don't sell in 1 day, then you might as well just get rid of it, I think. Some of the stuff never sells in there, so I can sell, say, some star metal. And right now it's at 190, so I can say 189, and then put it for 1 day, and then sell all 203. And I can tell you, I'll probably sell that. I'll probably sell that because what happens late at night, people play during the day or they play at their primary time. And then when they start to get tired, what they'll do is they'll then go to the auction hall. And in the auction hall, I'm going to put this like 13.99, right? Because, you know, when you're below the 14 is too much, but 13.99, right on the dot. That's just as much as I want to spend. So there you go. That's like a little thing they use in, oh, look at that. Bam, sold out right there. I just made 100 gold just like that, everybody. And someone made out like a bandit. They're like, whoa, they put that in there for too cheap. I'm going to buy that. Somebody's watching the auction hall. There you go. Now, some of my members actually play the game like the trading post is the game, right? And they'll just make hundreds of thousands and millions of gold. Look at that. I sold my blister weave too. Half off price. Are some of you in the game right now buying it? Are you guys in the game watching my stream and then buying it out real quick? You go ahead. You enjoy, everybody. You enjoy. It's okay. You know, and I'm always that way, everybody. It's just a virtual game, right? The game in whatever weapons I earn or armor or items or whatever it is, I would never trade my friendships for that. And some people get what I call loot corruption, where that is the most important thing to them. And the most important thing is for them to run the high end and do all the loot and do the wars and do all that stuff. And they actually trade their friendships for that. They trade their friendships and then they realize that all of these awesome people that they have been with, they just like betrayed their trust by making loot their number one thing. And that's why we have a loyalty virtue. If anybody leaves the guild without coming to me first, or is instantly banned from the guild forever. They're forever gone, everybody. That's just the way that it is. I think the least you can do if you're going to leave the guild is just come to me and say, Kismet, I'm going to go do my own thing. And I'll be like, hey, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging out. If you're not interested in the game or you want to go off and do the wars, which we're not doing, go for it. Have a good time. And then they could actually join us in the future in another one. Or you wait till I close down the guild, which I did, released everybody from their vow of loyalty so they could go do whatever they wanted to do. And then if we want to come back to the game later, I could always start up the guild again, say, all right, we're going to try it out again. And I kind of feel like in the trajectory that they're going over the long run, that's probably going to happen. We did that in Star Wars The Old Republic as well. We came back to the game later on. Sadly, they changed all the loot rules thing, but it was fun for a little while to have the team back in there, and we all ran around, got into trouble in Star Wars The Old Republic. And having a guild is a giant undertaking, everybody. There are literally hundreds of hours that you do behind the scenes that no one ever sees, right? And they don't appreciate because they didn't see you doing it. And I play like 70-30. 70% of my time is managing the guild and get people in and get people going together and working together and all that stuff. And 30% of the time is actually playing. That's why I don't have 2,000 hours in the game. I'm busy, you know, I'm on the Discord, filling all that stuff out, doing all the different things and, you know, doing the events and doing all of that stuff, and doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff where I talk to people and officers and all of that stuff. But very, very fun. All right, let's go ahead and open up the faction board here. Let's go ahead and get some more of these for next time. We're not going to get the bison. We'll get that going. All right, so now we made a little bit of cash, everybody. Now we got, look, we got 250 gold. We spent 250 gold. We made 250 gold, right? So we've already made 500 gold. Now, again, I can go in here and list all this stuff elsewhere, but what I want to do is test out your ability to grab this stuff from elsewhere. So this is not, I'm on Syndicate, by the way. This is non-Syndicate, and then also up here in Morningdale, which we'll go ahead and play that. Oh, wow, that's only 37. Awesome. We'll go up there and pay that and jump up here in Morningdale. Now, if you also notice that the fast travel is way cheaper as well. It's usually 10 or 20, which releases that burden of you have to run portals all the time. So they've really improved that as well. So if you haven't played in a while, I suggest you give it a try because that part is awesome. You would, Spectrum. Yeah, go ahead, man. Have it. I'm just showing peeps on the stream a bit about the game. We're just taking a little bit of a tour of New World. I enjoy the game. I think it's pretty good. It's just that, you know, there's some parts that they still need to work on. Oh, look at this. Towel boards. Yeah, it's like a habit now. So much a habit. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go to Morningdale here. And we want to go to the bank. Where the heck is Morningdale's bank? I don't know. Let's go. Let's actually use the actual bank as opposed to using my house, which I do have a thing in there. Oh, we forgot to look at how much more space I have at Windswood. We'll have to go back and do that. Okay, let's go over here and let's look in here. Because that's, oh, this is locked to me. This is bound to my character. Okay, so if we go to now this used to only work if you were in if both the same faction controlled it. That you were in. If it had if another faction had it, you couldn't grab it. So just take all. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Can I put stuff elsewhere as well? If I want to put stuff at Everfall, can I just hold on. Oh my gosh, you can put stuff there. Not only is it awesome that you can drag stuff from there, but you can also put stuff over there as well. Okay, that's a great change, everybody. Because that was a bit tedious. You had to run around, and it was all faction-based and all of that. And then you'd have to keep teleporting around to your different bases to get all your stuff. That's an incredibly great change. Yeah, wow, right, Akia? That's a great change. You can put it in, and you can take it out for free. Let's watch my gold here. 215 in and out. Yeah, put it all in there. Take it all out. Wait, 245. 240, not 250. 245. I read that wrong. 245. Yeah, so awesome. So yeah, you can put it in, put it out, wherever you want. You can use all of your storage locations, no matter where you are in the world. And, you know, put all your potions in this one and all that one and that one and this and that one. One of the things that I suggest, everybody, if you are going to work your town boards, this is a great Kismet tip for you, is to go in and put a little bit of each of the basic resources in every single one of your locations. In every single one of your sheds, you want to put wood and iron and feathers and all of that stuff because those come up on the town board a lot. So you just come up the town board on that thing, you check and see if there's anything on there, and you just say complete. And then you go to the next one. How do I know? Well, look at my town boards, everybody. Probably the town boards is the thing I did the most of anything. My town boards over here are rocking. I got 92 on Windsward and a bunch of 30s and some other ones which I haven't gotten around to. Oh, look at that. I sold my star medal. I just made 1,750 gold. Look at that. Bam. I am rich, everybody. I'm back up to 2 grand. I had 0 at the start because I gave away like 30,000 of my thing to my guild members and whatnot. I gave them a lots of love. Now, what else we want to check out? We want to check out the blunderbuss right up here. No, that's not the blunderbuss. I saw it in here somewhere. Where is it? Right here. Oh, yeah. Maybe everybody got a free one to try out. Now, I know that they also said that the blunderbuss was going to have double XP. That's cool. That's going to have double XP. Let's go ahead and look in our weapon mastery for the blunderbuss. Yeah, right here. There it is under ranged weapons. And we have a bunch of different stuff. Net shot, claw shot, Azeroth shrapnel, splitting grenade, and motor. Oh, I want to check those. Mortar charge and blast shot. Oh, this would be me over here. I would full on do this. And you know how I love shotguns, everybody. I love the shotgun. So let's go shoot stuff. Let's go shoot some stuff outside here. I got a little place right outside Oh, wait, I got to go down here to Windsward again. And we need to see how much it went up, by the way. We need to go to Windsward and see how much my storage went up. Because we're going to run outside of Windsward anyway. Check it out. Now, if you want to check out more, you're going to see a blue bar come over. Click that Learn More, everybody. Go check it out. It is actually a pretty decent game. If you are looking for another game to play, I highly recommend the game. Incredibly great leveling process, I think. Again, they've added a lot more kind of quality of life stuff. You don't have to spend as much ads off. You don't have to do all that. And the world is beautiful. You just get lost and running around collecting stuff. That's what I do. It's like relaxing. You just run around and grab that stuff. Run around, grab all that sweet loot. All right, how much did it go up to? Oh my God, it doubled. Look at that. It was at 2,500, or right around 2,300, I think, 2,350, or 2250. 2250 it must have been because it doubled. Now I'm up to 4,500 storage I can have just in Windsward with that Tier 4 houses. Plus, they added more Tier 4 houses in Reekwater and in Restless Shore. And my goal was to get 3 level 4 houses so I could have more storage. But now, man, you're styling. You're styling on the storage. Now I'm going to run. This is where all the PvP peeps hang out. Out here, they like to battle and do their stuff. Oh, wait, let's do this whole run through, people. Let's look for somebody who's not in PvP mode. This guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can run through the peeps. He's probably like, what is this guy doing? I can run through the PvP. Oh, I can't run through the PvP peeps. Those peeps I can't run through with my weapon out. But watch this. I can put my actual weapon away. Oh, put my weapon away. God, how do I put my weapon away? X, there we go. Stop crawling. Run through that guy. Yeah, see, I can run through him with my weapon away. But it still doesn't, oops. Oh, God. Starts with PvP. But I still run into people who are PvP flagged. So PvP peeps will still run into each other, which is how I think it should be. I think that's definitely how it should be. Where when you're PvP, you want to have collision, but PvE collision is stupid. And I've said this many times. And finally, they've listened to feedback, and I give them credit for that, everybody. A lot of people, what will happen is they'll just complain about the bad things and never give them credit for when they actually do the thing that you asked them to do, right? I give credit where credit is due, and that's a great change, and I'm going to give them love for that. And that's why I'm showing it here on stream. All right? If I don't like something, everybody, you will never see it here on stream, ever. I don't care. I don't care if you come in and say, Kismet, here's $1 million to play this game. I am not money motivated, everybody. I am of the age that I am not dying motivated. That's my main motivation. That's what it gets me out of the bed every day. All right, let's shoot some stuff, see what happens. Let's go. God, I smoked that dude. Oh, great weapon. I can tell you already, I would totally be rocking this weapon. Totally be rocking this. Like a double shot. Oh, I see, it's a double shot. Now remember, everybody, no ammo. No ammo, so we're also checking the ammo thing. We don't need any ammo. And I think ammo in most games is tedious. I think this is a good smart... Oh, wow, we went right to 2. All right, let's go. I think ammo in most games is tedious. Now, ammo to do better damage is definitely something. Now, what we did is we took the blunderbuss, we killed a bunch of mobs, and then we can now level up our weapon. Remember, there is no classes. You make the class. You make what class you like the most, right? And you can go look for the meta set and whatever it is. But me, I like to try different combos to see what I like. It's not just about what everybody else is doing. It's about how I like to play. Right? I feel like that's always my most important incentive to do anything in any game. Even though if I did the meta set, it would be easier and I could kill things faster or whatever it is, that's not how I like to play. I like to play by actually experimenting, right? Just the same example thing like you're playing like No Man's Sky. You can go look up the chart of how you mix all that stuff together. But you know what else you could do? You could test it out. You could put the thing in there and then combo and see what it does and what it makes. I find that way more fun, everybody. You get more out of it as well. All right, let's go ahead and try this grenade thing. Let's see what that does. All right, let's grenade some peeps. Who wants to get some grenade action? Who is the lucky guy? Who is the lucky mob who's going to get grenaded? That one. Oh, that was cool. Imagine that in PvP, everybody. Imagine that gun in PvP. Oh, man, that's going to be fun. So you're shooting off that, and people are trying to dodge it, and you just shoot that into the middle of a big group of peeps. I tried to do damage to all of them at the same time, especially you had that leveled up to 20, and you had all of your stats and whatnot toward that. Now, speaking of that, your attributes, or your stats as I like to call them, go toward a certain thing, right? And you can see up here that it has different stuff, like the blunderbuss is up here. So it scales on strength and intelligence. So you're also going to see it down here under intelligence, right here. Now, what the ratio is, I forget where to see that, of what the ratio is from that. But they have a lot of great entertainers on, content creators that have those kind of deep stats of, you know, what the ratio is, how much strength does it use, how much intelligence it uses for the weapon. What is this, like, primary one? A great example is the Void Gauntlet. The Void Gauntlet is one of my primary items that I use because it's a healing gauntlet, as well as you can use it for damage if you want to. But the thing about the Void Gauntlet is that the Void Gauntlet will mainly scale off of focus. And then it also scales off of, right here, Void Gauntlet. What? No, wrong one. Come on. Back to our attributes. Right, yes, okay. And so the Void Gauntlet here is mainly off of focus, but it also scales off of something else. I think it's intelligence, that it scales off both those things. Yeah, right here, Void Gauntlet. So you see, it says it scales with intelligence and focus, right? So focus being the 60%, and Void Gauntlet would be, or intelligence being 40%. So, of course, with someone like me who has a massive ton of focus, I am doing a lot more damage with that Void Gauntlet and also with the life staff. So, important to know your attributes, your mastering your weapons and which things you choose, right? When you dodge roll, then you do better healing and you do all that stuff. Or if you do like a... one action, put a buff on them or put a buff on yourself and then use an action after that, then you have more damage or more whatever. A lot of that kind of combos. I love that stuff, everybody. I think their skill trees are awesome. I think they've done a great job on that. Let's keep going. Let's blast some more stuff. Again, we don't want to run out of time here. We want to try to take a nice big tour of everything and see what's new. Let me go in here and press my buttons and flip my switches. There we go. Right there. All right, now I'm going to try to get their attention. I'm going to shoot at the ground and see what happens. That's cool, because that's what I would do, everybody. Anytime someone got on me, I would take that grenade thing and I'd shoot it at the ground, because they're not going to run away. You know why? Because in PvP, once they lock on you, they're going to try to kill you. And if they're standing on that grenade and you got that thing built up enough, especially if you're using special ammo or whatever you're using to shoot your thing, right? Can I reload? How do I reload? How do you reload a weapon, everybody? I've really never used these ranged weapons. Did you know that? I used them a little bit to try out the musket, try out the bow and whatnot, but never seriously. So I have no clue. Is there a button for reload? R? I tried R. R didn't work. Yeah, see if I hit R. R is an actual command down there. Shift R. Anybody plays bow or anything know how to reload? I don't know. Oh, I see what just happened. Hold on. Hold on. You can do a two-shot, which is your, oh, I just learned that. You can do a two-shot, which is your bam, bam, right? Which is called your light attack. But if you hold it down, you're going to do a heavy attack, which, I missed it. Which is basically, cool. Which is basically going to single attack. Single attack with the light attack or double attack if you hold it down. Right? No. Is there a heavy attack? Maybe not. Does it AoE mobs? It does. That first mob, you can see that forward, the mob in the front was taking the brunt of the damage, but the little bit of the things hit the mob behind. So that's what we call an AoE weapon. Very, very cool. So now we got another blunderbuss. All right, what else we got? Motor charge. Let's try that. All right, let's get this pig. Huh, it's switching. It's switching between your regular shot and then the mortar charge. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's super cool, everybody. Yeah. Blunderbuss. I think that's a hit, everybody. I don't know how good it is in PvP, but definitely that's a hit for sure. What's this? Blast immense wind out of the blunderbuss, knocking down a target immediately in front of you. This is load the blunderbuss with heavy canisters for 15 seconds or 3 shots. Shots will no longer fire multiple pellets, but instead will fire heavy, fast-driving motor-style canister that will cause a tall explosion and impact. 100% weapon damage. We know what this is. What's this? Fire 5 shots in a horizontal fan in front of you while pushing yourself backwards. Shoot forward a 4-pronged claw attached to the... Oh! We gotta try that one. And then shoot a net. Use a large net out of the blunderbuss, dealing 40% weapon damage. Net is large-scale projectile that will slow anyone hit for 40 by 40% for 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds is an eternity in battle, everybody. That's a long time. All right, we gotta go blast some stuff so we can get up to the next level here. Now let's go step this up a little bit. Hold on, let's go to a higher level zone. Where we want to go? Where's a fun little spot to run around, shoot stuff? Where are we going? Good question. Let's go to Brightwood. Let's just pop up there. Pay some more property tax since I'm rich again. You know, rich is a relative term, everybody. You can be rich with $5 in your pocket. Really. It's rich to you. Akia says net and claw is PvP OP. I think so too. I would totally be using that claw if I was melee. To claw people and boom, and then switch over, especially if you're dex build, right? We're doing high damage. I think that would be pretty awesome. But then, of course, you can mix and match it, maybe sword and board, right? You're trying to get up to the boss, and you're running in, and he's knocked you back, and then you claw him, and then you pull yourself back in so you don't have to run all the way back in again when you're doing expeditions and stuff like that. Man, so many uses of that for sure. All right, let's run outside, do some higher-end mobs than those low-end mobs that we were doing. Let's see how it is on those high-end mobs. And again, my blunderbuss that I got here is just the free one they give you. It's like a level 23 blunderbuss. Maybe we might get another one. We can buy... Oh, well, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. We're rich. We're rich now. Let's go see how much cheapy blunderbuss is in the thing. Now, we looked at everything. Okay, we queued for wars. We can do OPR, again, in the map now through modes. This is awesome. This is a great change. So you can run around and do all sorts of stuff and do that in there. Let's see what else. Infinite ammo. We checked out. We checked out the blunderbuss. Oh, new storyline. Did we get a new storyline in our journal? Main story. I did not. It didn't automatically get in there. But I bet you there's a place to pick up that main storyline and keep that going. Most likely in wherever the new thing is. Yeah, Tempest Soul right here. Yeah, because that wasn't there before. Yeah, see, new Murkguard Shrine. I bet you it's that right there. And look, it's in one of the toughest places in the game, everybody. This Murkguard is insane, everybody. It is absolutely nutty. We ran in there with a crew, and we're running through there. And this is also part of the loot run, right? You have this loot run that goes at 10 o'clock every night. And you go running around these different areas, and you keep doing this loot grind and loot grind and loot grind. And it's fun for a little while, but, you know, it's not for me. I don't want to spend, 12 hours a day just doing that loot run over and over, just so I can get to a point where I can do that other stuff. I feel that progression, while fun for a little while, wears thin pretty quickly, that you got to run that for months. And now, because I play less than everybody else, then that means I would be doing it for 6 months, 7 months maybe. And some of those people have been doing it for months and months and months and months, 3, 6 months on end. So yeah, no thanks. What am I doing? I'm trying to run out of this place. That's what I'm trying to do. How'd I get out of here? Where's the exit? Over here. I don't know why I ran right back in again. I was going to shoot some mobs, and I ran right back in. Oh, we ran back in to go to the auction hall. That's what I was doing. I was running in for a reason. So again, the game is beautiful. Has a lot of great mechanics, a lot of thought behind the game. And they are listening to feedback and improving the game. So, Blunderbuss. What do we got? Ancient Blunderbuss. Ancient Blunderbuss right there. All right, let's look for the most expensive Blunderbuss in here. 1,500, really? That's it? That's the most expensive one in there? No. Oh, well, maybe because there's not enough Blunderbusses to go around yet. Guess what? I'm about to make someone's day, everybody. They're selling that for 1,500, which is way too expensive for that Blunderbuss. I think. What's it got on it? Just all strength. That one sucks. You want to have whatever goes along with that particular thing, right? Before you buy something in the auction hall, make sure you check what that weapon is scaling on. Like the Blunderbuss is strength and intelligence. So I guess if you're really trying to go strength, that's not a bad weapon. I guess. Well, you know what? Let's recount that. Blunderbuss. Oop. Blunderbuss. Did better the first time. Now, the weapons come in different tiers, like tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and then tier 5 typically being the highest tier. Now, we got an ancient Blunderbuss. We've got a regular Blunderbuss. Let's look at the regular Blunderbuss. What that's going to give us. That's all strength there is too. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right there, 5,000. I would think it'd be way more expensive. Way more expensive than that. All right. Oh, we even got name Blunderbusses in here. There we go. 149,999 for the Frozen Primeval Blunderbuss of the Night, which is going to give you 18 Constitution, 9 Strength, Frozen Keen thing, all sorts of critical damage and corrupted damage in there. Go for it, everybody. Grab that sucker up. That's what I was looking for. But I knew there was going to be, really super high ones, especially when something first comes out. The price of those Blunderbusses are going to be incredibly, incredibly high. I would not buy any of those, though that one had focus on it. I'm going to go ahead and go right here to can afford. And then all of those are going to get out of there. I'm going to look for the most expensive one that I can buy just to make somebody's day, right? I'm literally going to buy it just so someone else is going to get 2,000 gold because I don't really care about my gold. So I'm just going to literally buy that right now. And somebody is going to have a good night. There you go, bro. Congrats on that. And now we got a better Blunderbuss, right? I didn't even look at what the actual stats were of it. What it's got? Corrupted Bane. It's got dodging through an enemy attack causes the next hit 5 seconds to deal an additional 17% base weapon damage. I didn't even look at it. It's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to get the more damage because this one right here is going to do 483 damage versus this one, which is 324. So this one's actually going to do more damage, and it's going to be a better kind of comparison to it. Now, it also has this thing called the system here, called the expertise system, right? And I forget what it was, watermarking before is what they call it. But the expertise system. So to use this weapon at its full capability at 590, I need to go ahead and run that grind over and over and over and over and over again to get these things to unlock and make my weapons go higher and higher and my armor and whatnot. And I actually got it pretty high up, 583, 565, but you just got to keep doing that run over and over again. I hope they, improve that system and come up with something for the people who don't want to do that, which you can. You can go loot and you can do that stuff and you can get it other ways. You can get it through your faction and whatnot. But the fastest way and the way that most people are doing it is doing that loot run, which is the most effective way. Oh, look, I sold some Azur's chunk as well. Congrats. And there we go. So now I got 13 gold again. Look, I was just trying to get rid of all my gold and I got it back. I'm making money without even trying. Right? So yeah, so now somebody's going to have a good day because Kismet came in here and was playing the games with you guys. Someone going to have a good day because of that as well. And again, everybody, I really like the game, really enjoy it. So I didn't see any storyline, but let's go try this Blunderbuss out on some higher level mobs real quick here. Then we're going to give you guys some love, and we're going to go get some rest, and we're going to come back on Tuesday and have some more fun. as well. Man, we're going to do all sorts of stuff, mega builds or whatnot. All right, let's try this thing out first. That's a good weapon, everybody. That's a fun weapon for sure. I can just imagine that in PvP. Makes me want to get into some Outpost Rush. See, that's got a big delay on it too. Smoking these mobs. These mobs aren't that high level, but they're level 32. I'm level 60. I got nice armor and nice stats and all that stuff. So they're not really that difficult. But that's going to be so OP. Especially the net one. All right, how much more we got to go here? Are we even close to getting our Wonder Bug? Oh, we are. Okay, hold on. We'll try to get that pulley one first and try that out. Hold on. Let's go. And shoot at the ground, and then blast the guy until he's dead. Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and get this net one. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta get this first to do that. All right, let's go ahead and respec. And let's try some other ones. Oh, respec. Yes. I get my stuff back? Huh. I can't respec. Huh. Well, let me respec. Okay, I'm gonna click this. Do that. Then try to respec. Totally missed him. Now, if you gotta think, you're also comboing that with another weapon as well. That's weird. Why can't I respec? Okay, that might be busted. That might be busted. All right, let's go in here and tell it to do this. Yeah, normally you can just hit respec down here. Cost me 0 to... Oh, there it goes. Okay, finally kicked in. Maybe it was lag or something like that. Let's try the other one. Since I already kind of know what this one is. This is just going to knock down the target and whatnot. But we'll go ahead and try this one because you have to get way down in the skill tree for that one. Let's try these other ones here real quick, just so we can see what this thing does. I think this is a good addition. I can't wait for the greatsword as well. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, we should try that from farther away. This guy's a ranged weapon, a ranged mob too. You know, netting a ranged mob, probably not that useful. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy over here. See what kind of mob he is. He's a melee. See, he's a melee. You got a melee coming at you, everybody. You want to go ahead and... Boom! Slow that guy down like that. Give him this. Dodge, roll away. And then maybe you're about to get up there and give him some something. And then, boom! Pull up there. Wipe them out. And you see, what you want to do is figure out your skill rotations, right? Wonder how far away I can do this. How far can I claw someone? Does it say what the range is? Let's go see. Shoot forward, prolong. Projectile will travel up to 14 meters and cannot pull you up more than 3 meters. Whoa. Okay, I don't know how far away this guy is, but 14 meters is pretty far. Oh, too far. For a pull weapon, that's pretty far. All right, we'll wait for another one. We'll try it again. We'll give it one more shot here. See, the thing to do is to run in from behind, right? Come in from behind the guy, grapple him, and then blast him in the face. That's a good weapon. I like that weapon. All right, yeah, big love to them. You got to think there's a whole bunch of people who work really hard on making that a fun weapon and building that weapon and putting it in the game and doing all that stuff. Been working on it all this time. We got more to look forward to, the Great Sword and all that other cool stuff coming for New World. So we'll go ahead and zoom back into town here. There we go. And make our way back to Windsward. As I like to do here in the game, I like to log out at my house. Come on. Oh, that's right. I got to reset it and then go back in. That's something they need to fix. When you reset it, it should automatically refresh that, and then you can click it again. I forgot that you have to do that. All right, so jumping back to the house, everybody. So we're going to log out my character right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus section of the stream because we're running long today. 8.5 hour stream today, everybody. And again, I like to bring all this stuff to you guys, especially for the peeps who are still playing it, my guild members who are still playing it, or the peeps out there who are interested in checking it out. Remember, it is a free weekend. You can play from the 7th and all the way to the 11th. So you got today and tomorrow to give it a try. Remember, it is a free-to-play kind of weekend. Now, if you want to play in the long run, of course, you'd have to purchase the game and whatnot. I suggest you go check it out and done that. So let's go ahead and head up to my office. Let's press some buttons over here. Where's my buttons? There they are. Let's go. All right. Gotta wait for you guys to teleport in first. All right, everybody. Now I've played New World in, I don't know, a couple weeks because I did disband my guild over there and let everybody go off and play. The people are all hardcore and are going to run that loot group over and over and over again. But again, I still enjoy the game. I thought the game was really a great foundation of a great game. I love the way you do the weapons. I love the way you collect and do all of that. That stuff's really fun. But again, that high-end loot thing, and then also their healing needs a revamp. I think I don't like the way they heal. I feel like all the time I'm like stressed out that I can't heal enough. And then the only way to get to that point is to grind that gear all the way up, and then maybe I can heal enough in there. I just feel like the healing is like the next thing they need to look at and work on. And again. But yeah, I haven't played in a couple weeks, so I thought I'd check it out, let you guys know that it is the free weekend, so you guys can check it out if you've never played the game. I highly recommend it. Hey, I just play for a day or so and enjoy, right, for free. And if you like it, yeah, go out there and get it, right? Go out there and get it and enjoy it. You haven't played the running simulator in ages? You mean you haven't played DayZ? That's the one I call the running simulator. Sometimes I'm watching people play DayZ, and I'm literally going... because they're not running for like 3 to 5 minutes, which is how much it takes for you to get across the zone in New World. They're running for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes, everybody. They're running for literally 45 minutes while you're watching them from one side of the map to the other side of the map forever. Yeah. Mr. Kismet, can you stay on for a few more hours? No, I'm going to get some rest. I've been going, you got to think that I've been going all day as well. All day and been working on a bunch of stuff, and then I did 7 Days to Die for 8 hours or 7 hours, and I was working on that thing for another 7 hours, the actual base and the layout of the base, and kind of pre-thought out all the base ahead of time. So I'm going to rest up, but thank you for that kind thing. Are mages still nerfed in the game? There are no mages. What are you talking about? There is no classes. You choose by doing your weapons. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and give you guys some love. There's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps for getting on that Kismet love train today. Everybody, want to check out my schedule? Here it comes right down here. Let's check those retweets as well over here as well. How are we looking? Okay, we're at 6. We didn't quite make to 10 today, but that's okay. We'll try again next time. Get that going on. Now, my schedule stays pretty much the same, everybody. You're going to see me playing a bunch of games next week. We're going to be playing, of course, Fallout 76. We're going to be working on our stuff. I'm getting so far behind on my thing, I might actually have to buy some of my things by the end of that event. But we'll see how it goes. Use my atoms, which I have a bunch of them anyway, so I'm fine. You can earn a bunch of atoms in game, so you'll be fine. Especially in the event. As you get further in the event, it gives you some more atoms, so it'll help you when you get to the end and you need to list the last few. You can just use the atoms that you earned along the way, which I really like in Fallout 76. So we're going to be playing that on Tuesday. After that, it'll be Astroneer. And of course, we're going to just start a brand new playthrough of Planet Crafter, a new game that I've absolutely fell in love with. Incredibly fantastic game. Very much like a Subnautica meets Surviving Mars. So you're in there and you're building your base and you're doing all that stuff and you're exploring and looking for stuff. Plus, you're also trying to terraform the planet. Right? So you're trying to do that. Now, we're going to use all the techniques that we learned in our first playthrough to do a mega playthrough of Planet Crafter. So we're definitely going to have some fun. So make sure to be here on 10 p.m. Now, I stream twice a day, 1 p.m. and 10 p.m. again and again and again. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then on Saturday night, like tonight, which is now Sunday, because we're 6:22 in the morning for me. And so we usually play 7 Days to Die at 10 p.m. We'll keep working on our mega modular base, which is awesome. I think that base is really shaping up. I think it's going to be one of my favorite bases that I've done with my crew. So definitely be back for that as well. Okay, and you want to know my schedule, I'll go ahead and throw it in the chat. Now, if you are looking for my schedule, like when's Kismet going to be on and what games he's going to be playing, I will also place it on all my social media over there. And a great way to help support the stream is while you're over there, take a quick moment, pop on over to youtube.com/KismetBP and hit the subscribe button. Pop on over to Twitter, twitter.com/KismetBP and hit that follow button. Remember, the more you guys do this, the more I get to do giveaways and stuff like that. I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of stuff here on the stream, thanks to my sponsors like Bethesda Gear, Elgato, Blue Yeti, all of those as well. Big thanks to them for helping out the small little guy, right? The little streamer, not the the one with 10,000 people in his channel, but still believe in my channel enough to say, Kismet, we like what you're doing, we got you back, bro. Right? I appreciate them for that. Now again, you can also check out coughing. You can also check out more stuff over here on the Discord. Feel free to jump over there, introduce yourself, say hi, check out all the cool stuff over there. I got a bunch of gaming news being pumped right into the Discord, so you have a one-stop shop for all the games that I play here on stream. You can also check out Kismet.gg, which is my website. So you're like, Kismet, how do you do all these cool 3D animations and effects and all this stuff? And what camera and microphone and all of that stuff do you use? You can find all of that out on the website. I have it all listed out there. You can click on all the stuff. If you're looking for a microphone, you're looking for whatever, feel free to pop over there. If you do use some of those links or affiliate links, some of those links are not. Some of those will just take you to wherever, and so on. But it does help out the stream when you use that. Now, big thanks to Carlos and all my other Patreon supporters over there as well. I got a brand new Carlos supporter over on Patreon. Remember, that is the best place to support the stream. Why? Because 95% of it goes in the stream as opposed to 50% of like your sub here on the streams. And plus, over there on Patreon, you get no commercials when I post videos there. You get behind-the-scenes look at my process of making 3D animation and graphic design. I've been a graphic designer for 30 years. I work for the top companies in the world. I've been very, very lucky in my career and have enjoyed every minute of it. I lived for graphic design. I do not do graphic design for other people anymore, so don't ask me. I do this. This is what I do. Create a little positivity and joy in your day, entertain you a little bit. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I had a great time. That's why I'm still going, everybody. I can go for another 10 hours, I think. But then you guys would see me going like this. Sometimes at the end of the stream, you see me, I like, I've been going for too long, especially those 14-hour streams. My eyes just start closing on their own. So thanks for being here, everybody. Again, next time I'm going to see you is on Tuesday. There we go. Roll that out. Next time I'm going to see you guys on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have some fun, and I will see you all then. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet love train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, and Carlos. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.